Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Mahele the Phoenix from Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, and I have another message for you today. Alright, so I've been trying to do something differently, which is I felt compelled to just sit in meditation and see what words come to me to see if I could get a preview of what the reading will be about. Honestly, I got a few keywords, but it's not really making sense to me right now. I got Expedition Loa, which is what we call like certain spirits in Haitian culture. Power, tromperie, which is like cheating, or like deceit. Adversary. Then I heard hublot, so I had to look it up. And hublot is the brand of a watch, and it's a brand of a watch, and it is also the name of like small windows. So it could be like small windows and when you're on a plane, or it could be small windows for a house, whatever, glass small window. So not sure what I'm supposed to make of this information, but anyways, let's get straight into it and we'll see how this plays in afterwards. All right, let's go to the message. Okay, and away. That is right there. Okay, we're starting good. Alright. Okay. I might crack myself over the sound effects I be making when the fires come out. Alright, we have just two hearts so far. Something tried to flip out, but it didn't. Guys, I'm gonna just show you one time. So this one is the the Two of Spade, and intends to cheat you. So the word cheating already came out, pop out in the cards. So this is like confirmation. This is amazing. This is so good. Alright, lovers. Okay, so 2 fours. Alright, let's just go straight in with the confirmation, or the explanation. Alright, let's get 3 more. Hold on. I'm gonna put it back simply because it didn't flip out, so I'm not too sure about it. Okay, so this one I'm sure for sure. Alright, so 2 came out for the last one. I'm starting to feel like this is a usual thing, so let's get into it. Okay, so we have journey towards riches and wealth, forced to leave comfort zone, unpleasant but successful change, material or spiritual wealth with the 10 of diamonds. Then we have breakthrough in feelings of love. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is I feel like you're currently in a phase where you're heading towards prosperity. You are heading towards prosperity, but this came at a cost. Like it wasn't easy. Like you were really confronted with situations that pushed you out of your comfort zone, situations that were not the most pleasant, not the most comfortable. You really basically had to shed your old self, or shed old habits or way of thinking, just to enable you to be able to confront some of the situations that you were faced with. So I feel like on good days, like things really went well, but there are also days where you were confronted with certain obstacles, and some of your effort felt like they came to no avail. But Spirit is letting you know that there is a breakthrough on the way here with this Ace of Hearts. There's a breakthrough on the way. I feel like during this whole thing where you probably been going through quite a few things, I also feel like you met someone in the process. I'm not sure if the light. Yeah. I feel like you've met someone in the process. Um, yeah, and this is someone that is a friendly person, is brave, skillful, um, and sincere, but also the valet, the darn. But also the knight here could be what is considered as a dangerous flatterer. But so it looks like you met someone that most likely, has promised you directly or indirectly some form of commitment. Yeah, so I feel like when it comes to finances and love, things aren't exactly how you would like them to be at this current moment. But I feel like you are in the beginning of it all, like with this ace of hearts, because it's like you probably felt like you've been moving forward, and then there's, because don't forget we spoke about the obstacles, so it's like you were moving forward, and at the same time there are things that happened that made you move back again. So it's like we go from the 10, we went from like the 10 to the 8. So you made a few steps, took a few steps back, you made a few steps, you took a few steps back, and this in turn has caused you to really be propelled into this new beginning. So where this ace of hearts is concerned, and with this knight that is showing up, and spirit is telling you, like, have the courage to dream and to manifest with this 7 of hearts. So maybe you've been seeing 777 a lot lately. I know I have, or 77, or this could mean that also that I'm hearing in the next 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months, your life could be changing drastically. I'm getting an emphasis on 7 months. I'm getting an emphasis on 7 months. So if things are moving slow right now, like spirit is really trying to let you know, like, don't worry about it. I mean, that's so much easier said than done, because you're actually going through the process. But things are gonna get better for you within the next 7 months. But you're also being asked to really focus in and put in the effort and the work to try to manifest the things that you want into your life. And we have here the card number 20, which represents the judgment card in your traditional tarot. Can you even see? Okay, sorry about that. I had to make a quick setup change because I felt like the way I had my lighting was making the cards really dark. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, I feel like with this judgment card, I don't know. With this one, honestly, for this reading, I'm getting a leadership role. Okay, so a leadership role. I feel okay. So it's like you have the cards right now. So it's like life is a gamble, life is a game. So spirit is letting you know that you are gonna have to take certain risks for you to get the results that you want. Like closed mouth don't get fed. You're gonna have to take certain risks. Coming back to this whole concept of getting out of your comfort zone. You have all the cards, so you have everything that you need to accomplish the things that you want. And right now you're being called to really, like, again, have a clear vision of what it is that you want, and work towards that. So the thing is, sometimes we believe that, well, often we believe that manifestation is simply thinking about what it is that we want, or repeating consistently the things that we are trying to attract into our lives. But manifestation is also knowing what it is that you want, looking at some of the likely paths that allow you to go to that, or to attract that type of life, or to build that type of life for yourself, and then make a plan to go towards that. That is also a form of manifestation. It's not just, listening to subconscious music, or affirmations. It's really also doing the work. I feel like affirmation is just like probably 30 or 40%, if even that much, of the work that needs to be done. So here they're letting you know, like, you have the like they would say in French, t'as les cartes en main. So the cards are in your hand, and all eyes on you right now. Like, what moves are you gonna take next? Like, what are you gonna play? Like, and right now I feel like you're in a position where you're feeling very confident. It's like you have on your poker face, even if you feel inside of you that you do not know what you are doing, you do not know what's next. You have gained so much self-control, and you have gained so much self-confidence that no one is really able to see what it is that you really like. No one is able to predict your next move. So yeah, so I'm also getting that you have become someone that is very unpredictable. They're all watching you so that they could see what you're going to do next, but no one knows what you're going to do next. No one can predict what you're going to do next, because you have become so unpredictable. What you would have done before is not what you're doing now. So yeah. And then we have this intends to cheat you and betrayal. And we have a woman. Okay, so what is this here? Let's see. We have a woman, then we have, okay, so I'm seeing, okay, so this seems to be something else. So I feel like there's a female in your energy right now, in your circle. Well, in your circle, when I say in your circle, it doesn't have to be like she's your friend. It's just a female that is in close proximity to you. So a female that is like in your energy, in your vicinity, that plans to betray you. And then here we have the card number 6 that usually represents the Lover's card in your traditional tarot. But often when I get this card, I get gossip. I get women that are, talking with friends and things like that. So I really get a gossip card out of that. So this could be a friend or not, but it is definitely someone that is speaking about you to her friends. I think that's so funny. The thing is, like, I resonate with this part. That's when I saw it, I was like, oh, great. Because I feel like I'm currently going into a situation like that. But the thing is, I already picked up on it before I ever even pulled out cards. I didn't need to, because it was just so blatantly obvious. It's like some people would speak ill of you to their friends or whatever, and people are people. So even if you try to put a poker face, even if you want to be like two-faced and think that you're good at what you do, your friends aren't necessarily going to try to put in that much effort. So they're gonna be way more expressive of their disdain for you, although they have never met you in their waking life. They're gonna be way more expressive in showing their disdain for you, like out of some form of loyalty. Like, for me, people age, but they don't necessarily grow up. Like, people age, but they don't necessarily grow up. They remain, for the most part, very ignorant or just very childish. So it's very easy to know what has been said behind your back when some people are around, because their face and their energy says it all. But anyways, I digress. So, but then we have this This temperance with the number 14 and love and passion. Mm. What is this here? So I'm hearing hunting. Oh, let me go back on my keywords also to see what what I'm getting with all of this. Mm-hmm. Compris. Let's see. Adversary. Okay. Hublot. Watch. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting from this now, after I went back over like my keywords, is that it's like a hunt, a chase. Mm-hmm. Love and passion. So this could also be something relating to love or a love interest, or this could simply be a situation of jealousy because of a love interest. So now they feel like they need to go on a hunt, you know? Yeah. I'm sorry guys, but I find this energy so uninteresting. So uninteresting. Like I don't even wanna like read into it too much. But let's see. Let's see what else we get here. Looking for change. Yeah. Yep. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really getting tired of people like that. Like, what's the point? What's the sense? But hey, all right. Let's see what else comes out. Oh my gosh! Even give like. All right, so we have the Justice. We have the Hangman in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is very positive. Like with the Justice. Okay, this is actually the first time I'm realizing that there's the equal sign here. And I'm hearing live by the sword, die by the sword. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this now, I feel like we've moved into something a little more serioso. So I'm getting that you've been sent a lot of attacks, a lot of. Okay, so now coming back with my keywords with roi and pouvoir, which is law and power. I feel I'm getting that there has been, yeah, there has been a lot of dark things that was done um, to you unknowingly. But these are things that you have overpowered. These are things that were sent to bring you down, to get you off your throne, but instead you just sat on it. You just sat on it. You just took complete you dominion over it. It's like these are things that was sent to bring you down, but instead all they did was elevate you. And live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm getting sent back to sender. I'm getting balance. Um, so whatever was previously done or still being done, justice is being called right now. Like your spiritual team is not playing. Your spiritual team is like, okay, it's time to it's time to show them who they're messing with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting, I don't know, I'm getting really drawn in by her eyes right now. It's like there's no anger, there's no sadness, there it's just very stoic. It's given, this is just the law. This is just the universal law. This is just karma. It's nothing personal. It's like you reap what you sow. Point blank simple. It's not, it's not even given like favoritism, although you are highly favored. It's not given favoritism in that sense. It's simply given you reap what you sow. So I don't know, I was getting something about Equivalent. Okay. I'm hearing like equivalent, but at the same time, it's like what I'm seeing is that equivalent, but at the same time, the sword is going to be higher. So it's like whatever you sent out, the balance of what's going to come back to you is going to be more. So it's like, like when we're grateful, like God blesses us with more. So if you do wrong, if you choose to do evil, you are also going to be, I was gonna say blessed, but you're also going to receive more of whatever it is that you put in. So it's like we live in a very abundant world. We live in a very abundant energy, whether it is positive or negative. So it's like whatever you put out, you receive, and you receive multiplied. And even more so if you have been doing your send back to sender rituals, and you have been multiplying that, you've been sending back to sender 7 times, 77 times, or however more you've been sending it back to them. I feel like they're really getting more than they bargained for. It's like they dish out but they can't take it. They dish out but they can't take it. So it's like whatever it is that they wanted for you, or whatever it is that they wished upon you, they're getting it back, but they can't take it. It was okay for you. It's cool when they did it. It's a problem when I do it. Exactly. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing with this. It's like it's cool when they did it. It's a problem when I do it. That's what I'm gonna say. And then here we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So I'm really getting like with all of this, if you were in a position where you felt stagnant, where you felt like you really didn't know what to do, I think we did say that previously. It's like right now, with everything that has been done, everything that has been sent your way, it has pushed you to really be more in tune with your spirituality, more in tune with God, more in tune with your spiritual team. But it has also enabled you to like really gain wisdom, really gain more understanding of yourself, of situations, of past situations, of the people you had in your life, of the type of people that you want in your life. Like you just seem to have way more clarity. You just seem to have way more clarity about what it is that you want, what it is that you're going to accept, what it is that you won't accept. And yeah, so it's like you're not stuck anymore. You're not stuck. You might still feel a bit binded. So you might still feel like, okay, you're not completely or fully free from whatever has been keeping you in place, but you just chilling. It's like you're not panicking. If before these are situations that would have you like panicking or have you worried, you're not panicking. You just know that things always work out in your favor, and this also, I'm hearing this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So right now it's like you're chilling. You're chilling, you're waiting for the right moment. And if you look good, like she has this smirk on her face. She has this smirk on her face. It's like you've gained such a level of trust in the universe and in yourself that you know that no matter the obstacles, you will see your way through. You will find a way out. You know that no matter who's sending attacks your way, they might slow you down a little. They might wear you out, like have you a little tired. They might keep you stuck for a little while, but this is nothing that you can't get yourself out of. So I'm also hearing that the wisdom that you're also gaining is to know that sometimes when you feel like you're being held back, or when you feel like you're being stagnant, that's just the universe's way of giving you time to rest. That's just the universe way of telling you rest. Because the thing is, when you've gone through a lot of spiritual attacks, there's so much that you are going through that you are not aware of, like physically aware of or consciously aware of, and you feel tired and you want to keep going at your normal rate. You feel like, okay, you're just being lazy, or you know so you try to push yourself, and you're not being very understanding of yourself. But this is really a time where you need to rest, because if you are exhausted, you do not have the mental, the physical, or the energy, simply the energy to combat what is being sent your way. You won't have the strength and the energy to combat the things that are being sent your way because you're exhausted. And the thing is, that's what they want, and that's what they do. When when they want to attack you, the first thing that they try to attack is your sleep, to make sure that you don't sleep well, so that your focus is not as good as it should be. Your mental capacities are not as good as it should be. So then you're not able to think clearly, you're not able to receive the messages that you're supposed to be receiving from your spiritual team. So you are not able to be guided correctly and know what steps you need to be taken, so that you can either protect yourself or so that you could either move forward. Yeah, so if you've been really tired lately and you just not been giving yourself the grace or the permission to rest because you feel like you have so much things to do, allow yourself to rest. Take a nap. It'll only do you good. Speaking to myself. So then we have here the Knight of Wands. Like, things are coming your way. Like, things are coming your way, and they are coming fast. So whether that is new projects, new ideas, so even the fact I'm hearing, the fact that you are resting, this is also Spirit's way of telling you, hey, sooner than later, like faster than you think, you are gonna have a lot of projects. You're gonna have a lot of things that that will need your attention and will need your energy. And this is the time to take advantage of the fact that nothing's going on, or at least you feel like nothing's going on, and rest, because you're going to have a lot of things to do very soon. And you're going to be very fulfilled. You're going to be very fulfilled. You're going to be feeling very fiery again, very motivated. These are things that are really going to call on your ambition. Yeah, so this could be like personal goals, or this could be like maybe a new job or new project. But this is things that are going to make you feel very fulfilled and very satisfied. Let's see what else we have. I have this Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, almost. Ah, wow. And then, what? Guys, the devil just flew out and turned off my candle. That's wild. Hold on. So that was really weird. I had to light my candle back. So we have this Queen of Wands in reverse, and the devil that literally flew out and turned off the candle. So the Queen of Wands in reverse could represent jealousy. It could represent like lack of self-confidence, lack of respect or self-respect. And then with this devil card, so what I'm getting is, honestly, I can't help but feel like this is back connected to exactly what we were talking about previously with this Queen of Hearts. So I feel like here, this Queen of Wands, we're back into this. So this is someone that again, doesn't have very good intention. This is someone that probably is not very confident, or if it's not confident, someone that has low self-esteem. And with this devil here, especially with this the guys, I can't get over the fact that this just floated and empty and turned off my candle. But I feel like this is someone that wants to turn off your light. This is a situation that could be pretty unhealthy, because it's going to be very low vibrationally. is going to be very karmic. I feel like this is a situation that could become a very toxic. So this is a situation that, you know, where if all the work that you've done to like go towards something else, to evolve, these are work that these people have clearly not done, and they might try to pull you back into this this devil energy, pull you back into an experience that you've already had. Because with the Queen of Wands, you also have not learning from your mistake, not learning from the past. So with this experience, this could also be that this is a situation where it's another test, and or where you're going to be tested, and it's up to you now to react differently. It's up to you now to see how does this resemble something that you've already been through in order for you to resolve this issue. Okay, let's see if we could get a little more clarity about this. What is this issue about? I was telling you guys, like, I don't I don't even want to linger on this energy. Sorry, but I didn't want to linger on this energy, and bam, it came back, and it came back stronger. So let's address it. Let us address it. All right, so we have Hermit, light attributes, seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. Shadow attributes, withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. And then we have Rebel, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Shadow attributes, rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of pure pressure or fashion. Okay, so this is just like giving clarity on this person, or if you need to know who this person is. So this is someone that can be very much a homebody, someone that stays home a lot. So it comes back to what we were saying about like the low self-esteem or confidence, with withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgments of others. So this just confirms to us the low self-esteem, low self-respect, refusing to help those in need. So of course, when you don't feel the best about yourself, or you don't feel like, or you have a very envious or jealous spirit, you're not going to want to help people that are in need, because you feel like if you help them, then they would be better than you. Helping, it's like some people feel like helping others take away from them, instead of helping others or pouring into others will also, you know, generate that karma that we spoke about, where you will also receive. So this is something I've had to learn a lot, that sometimes the person that you help is not the person that's going to help you, but you will receive what you have sown when you need it. So there are oftentimes people that you are going to help, they're not going to have the capacity to help you at that moment, but someone else will be able to help you in that same way, because you have sown that seed. There are things that I have done for people that, you know, could not do it for me, and later down the line I was the one in need of that same type of help that I have given to someone else in the past, and then that help was given unto me. So say for instance, someone you know needed a place to stay, and you sheltered that person when they needed it, and then later down in life you end up somewhere else, and now you're in a jam where you need to be sheltered, and someone else had the kindness to return that favor to you. And then we have Rebel. So the shadow attributes, reject legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of pure pressure. If I'm not mistaken, the Queen of Wands also is someone that could be very temperamental,
someone that can be a bit karmic. So we spoke about that a while ago, and we said that, there's a lot of work that you've done on yourself, to become a better version of yourself, to to heal your past wounds, to just evolve and be a better person. But not everyone have done that work. Not everybody wants to do that work. Some people are okay with how they are, even if they are not okay with the results of their life or things like that. But they do not want to put in that work. They don't want to put in that effort. So, of course, say for instance, since we're speaking about anger, I myself have dealt with a lot of anger issues when, I was going to say when I was younger, but even like, I older, like I've dealt with a lot of anger issues, and this is something that I really had to work on, and that I have worked on, and that I continue to work on. Even if honestly, quite frankly, now I am so proud of myself, because I've seen things that would have made me blown out before, that now I'm just like, you know what, it doesn't even need my attention, it doesn't need my energy. But so this is just letting you know that this is someone that could be also very temperamental. So watch out for that. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So we did speak about the whole gossip thing, and I was getting from it that this person could be influenced, by their peers, by their friends, or whatever. So they may have, their girls talking in their head and giving them bad advice, and seeing that this is not someone that is very evolved. I don't know how else to say it. Is someone that is easily influenceable. They could take heed to what it is that they're being advised to do. So especially if we come back to intent to cheat you, betrayal, I would just say be careful, and whatever rapport you have with this person, start working on your exit plan. Don't get comfortable around this person, and start working on your exit plan. All right, so let's see, do we have, so by exit plan, I'm hearing give clarity on that. So by exit plan, I mean whatever the report is. Like if this is a friend, think of how you're going to manage to slowly get this friend out of your energy. If this is like a cohabitation situation, see how you could work towards finding another living situation. If this, if this is a job, if this is a boss, start looking for another job, because basically this person going to try to pull a fast one on you. This person is going to try to pull a fast one on you. So if she thinks she's slick, you slicker. Because you are here with Mahalia the Phoenix, and you have already been given the tea, the matcha, and and you know what is waiting, what is up. So yeah. Anywho, I'm so silly sometimes. All right, let's see if we have anything else here before we close this one. Let's see. I don't know why I'm being called to take this one, because this is a life purpose one. But let's see. Wow, that is a lot, but okay. All right, so we have let go, strength, and trust. So let go, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. You see, this is like confirmation. Like I literally just said that. So Spirit is already letting you know, like don't try to be confrontational. Don't try to address anything. Just stay away from this person as much as you can, and the best way to try to resolve it is really to just stay distant from it and work on your exit plan. Like I literally just said, work on your exit plan. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So there's no fixing this. There's no reasoning with them. Like I have this tendency where I try to speak to people. I try to ask them,
hey, does this bother you? Do you like this? And I've just come to realize people are just not honest. And it's not even necessary that they're not trying to be honest with you, is that they don't want to be honest with themselves. They don't want to admit that certain things actually bother them or certain things make them uncomfortable. They're not bold enough to be like, hey, no, I'm not comfortable with that, or hey, I might be a little insecure where this is concerned, or maybe just they're not in a position where they could, let that emotion or that feeling be prevalent. So what I mean by that is, sometimes, especially when you're dealing with like a couple, um, I've often been in a situation where the guy is all cool with it, but the woman is not very very secure in it. So, but she can't express that, or if she does express that, the guy is like, no, I think it's cool. So it's like he doesn't really like he doesn't really, not value, but shoot, what's the word, reassure her in that or back her up on that, and she doesn't want to seem as as what it is, like insecure or whatever. So I'm here. Okay, I'm seeing a flashback. So let me just share it with you guys. So I was a massage therapist, and I had to go do a massage with the guy that I worked with. So we were doing a couples massage. So I was doing the man, obviously, and he was doing the woman. And I sorry, but I have to laugh at him because it's up to no, I find that so ridiculous, but whatever. So I'm here doing the man and things so. And each time I see the woman lifting up her head, sorry, accent switch. So every time I'm seeing this woman, like lifting up her head and watching what I'm doing. So she's not relaxed at all. She's not enjoying her massage at all. She's busy watching me. Like her focus is on me. And I'm like, okay, so I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I'm like, why is she watching me? So me and my partner now, we watch each other, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, you asking me? One thing about when you're a massage therapist, you learn how to speak without being heard. Your facial expressions be like and it is clear and understandable. Anyways, so at a moment it got to the point where she literally just got up and she's like, okay, I'm not comfortable, I don't want to do this anymore. And we're like, what? So then she tried to find like a bogus excuse, and she's like, I'm hot. Yeah, I don't want to do it here. And we're like, well, you're the one that chose to do it at this particular location. And she's like, yeah, but I changed my mind. I don't want to do it anymore. Let's stop. And he's like, no, 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 no. I don't want to stop. I'm enjoying this. He's like, I'm enjoying this. And she was so upset. She was so upset. And I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point because I'm being paid to do this. He clearly is okay with it. He wants to continue, so I gotta do what I gotta do. So my girl sit down. My girl take a chair, sit down in front of the massage bed to literally monitor me the whole time when I'm giving her husband or her partner a massage. Anyway, it was weird, but all that to say, and it was not the only time that had happened. So it just lead me to understand that sometimes it's just that the one person might not feel like they have that much say in a situation, so they try to downplay how it is that they really feel or downplay their insecurities, but it's eating them up inside. Like, to tell you, the lady's having a massage, it's paid for, beautiful environment, and she could not enjoy it because she she's more worried about you giving her man a massage also. Anyways, so then we have strength. We have the strength card. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, guys. Like this, I feel like these last cards are just confirmation for everything we have said previously. Like, yeah, like everything you've already been through, like this, I think we said that from the beginning coming into the reading. Like, everything you've experienced in your life has made you so strong and so courageous. It's like you've it's like you've gained your wings. It's you've elevated. You've become an eagle. Like, you soar. If you were the type of person, like, you needed to have friends around you, you needed people to validate how you feel, you needed to confirm with other people, you were a people pleaser, whatever it is, or you were naive, you were let's just say you were innocent. Like,
life has toughened you up so much that you have gained so much strength, you have gained so much wisdom. You know, you have gained so much strength and wisdom, you have gained so much courage. Because we spoke about the like shedding the old skin, we spoke about being taken out of your comfort zone. So in order for you to step out of your comfort zone, you have to have courage. And it's like, if you don't have courage, you're not going to be able to take the leap of faith. So I feel like you've been in situations where it was you and God, you, God, and spirit, and nobody else, and you manage like the princess warrior that you are, or like the warrior that you are for my male looking at this. Like, I don't know, like you guys can't see me, but I have goosebumps. I feel so proud. Like I'm feeling a lot of pride. So I feel like if you don't feel proud of yourself, you definitely should, because there's a lot of I'm hearing there's a lot of things that you've been through recently that would have broken you before. And this is something I say even about my own life. There are things that we have gone through as a collective lately that would have broken us before, that would have absolutely broken you before. But because you have elevated, because you are just spiritually protected, these things have only made you stronger. Even when the we had the hangman in reverse, like we spoke about that, like you chilling, like you're not even panicking anymore. You're not even panicking. Like you got this, you got this, because you know that, yo, whatever I'm going through, I've been through something similar, or I've been through, you know, I've been through shit, and I've been out of it, I've been in it and out of it, so let's do this. Like you don't even allow yourself to like somber, or like I'm hearing wimp, but in a sense where like, what's the word, you know, like you don't allow yourself to just be here crying, or like my, you know, okay, I need to find a solution, I need to find a solution quick, and you work towards that. Like you're just strong. I don't know how else to say this. Like you're strong, and you need to be proud of yourself. You need to acknowledge the fact that you've changed and you are just amazing now. Yeah, I'm looking at my statues here, and I'm getting strength and prayer. Strength and prayer. So it's like you got the sword and you got the cross, like symbolically, like you willing. Hold on, I'm hearing that song. Darn, how does it go? We could be shoot. We could be physical, or we could be physical, or we could be, dang, I think it's from that same artist that sings um it's cool when they do it. It's a no. Wait. I just look at my wrist, I got time today. Fucking guys, okay, so coming back now with the Hublot, the brand of the watch. Okay. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, so like with the Hublot, with the watch, I just look at my wrist, I got time today. I got fuck it. Oh, bucket, because I got it censored. Um Shit, how does it go? I just look at my wrist, I got time today. Oh yeah, I'm crossing the line today. Okay. So it's like you, and even coming back to like the devil card, it's like you're very peaceful. So come back with a cross, you're very peaceful. You're very like, you're a very spiritual person, you're very peaceful, you're all, you know, you're love and light and all that good stuff. You will faster pray for your enemies first, so ask God to give you the strength to deal with a situation first before you go head on with it now. But I mean, let's not forget that you may have evolved, but your lower self, your shadow self is not dead. You're not about that. I'm gonna try to kill my shadow self. No, I'm gonna just try to tell my shadow self, you know, chill for a little. I need to be, you know, in the light. But shadow self is still there. So I just look at my wrist, I got time today. I'm I'm crossing the line today. So it's like you live at a cross. So, you know, by symbolically, like by by prayer, by you know, whatever religion or spirituality belief that you follow, but you still about that life. Like you still would pull out a sword. You still would, you know, to we could be, dang, I can't remember the lyrics. We could be physical, or we could be or we could be, I'm hearing it, but not good enough to actually be able to know what the hell I'm trying to say. But I think you understand. It's like we could keep this professional, we could keep this you know, friendly, you know. We could keep this friendly, or we can make this gangster. Like what version you want? We could give this bougie, or we could make this ghetto. Which version you want? Cause honey, I am both type of energy. That's what I'm getting from that. That's literally what I'm getting from this. Anyways, and then we have, and then we have trust. Trust your feelings and dream to guide your career path. So okay, so career did come out a few times. What accent was that? So career did come out a few times here, and so again with the resting and everything else, I feel like you will know, you will know what you need to do. You're gonna be sent messages, like whether in your dreams. Um, if you're having a hard time remembering your dreams lately, I'm hearing try to have a cup of water near your bed. It's close. It's better if it's near your head, but if you can't, at least just try to have one near your bed or under your bed, and try to write it as soon as you get up. I have this habit. Sometimes I just not want to write as soon as I get up, and then I would forget important information that I get. But anyways, and the feelings that you've been having is like, if you have this hunch, like, man, I want to do this, or I want to try this, do it. Do it, because that might actually be the thing that might get you out of this financial jam that you are in. So do what you need to do, do what you need to do. Trust your intuition, because that is directly spirit that is talking to you. Okay, this is becoming very long. Let's see if we have anything else in closing. More like, uh, I'm looking more for, oops, I'm making a mess. A message of reassurance, or just, something positive to close all this out. Let's see. All right, we have 3 again. So we have receptivity. Permettez-vous de recevoir. Ainsi, vous développerez votre intuition. Vous aurez plus d'énergie et vous serez davantage capable de donner aux autres. So, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Therefore, you will develop your intuition. And you will have more energy. And you will then be able to give more. You will then be capable of giving more to others. Okay, so we spoke about it also when we spoke about resting. So what I'm getting from this is we did speak about that when we spoke about the hangman. If you're not rested, if you're not able to have the clarity to hear your intuition, so here it's also saying that one way for you to develop your intuition is to allow yourself to receive. So often as women, we are naturally givers, we are nurturers, we are caretakers, and all that good stuff. But okay, I'm also hearing that depending on your background, how you've been raised, you've not been taught how to receive. You were always the one that was given, to the point where it depleted you. Like people took from you carelessly about what you would need in return. And maybe we did speak about also about closed mouth don't get fed. So if you're in a position where you need help, speak about it. Like, I know we have a lot of pride, and sometimes that's the thing that keeps us stuck in situations, because we're afraid to ask for help, or we're afraid to let the people around us know that, hey, I'm in a fickle and I need help. Sometimes you'll be disappointed because they're not actually going to help you, or sometimes you'll be pleasantly surprised to see that they will help you, that or even if they don't help you necessarily, let's say financially or by giving you something, they might actually give you information that's going to help you to put the pieces together to go towards the solution that you need to resolve your issue. So that has been happening a lot for me lately, where I would feel like starting a conversation with someone, and within that conversation, I would get a piece of information that would help me, find a solution for whatever issue I was dealing with at that point in time. Then we have Maou, mère terre. Vous êtes appelé à contribuer à la défense de l'environnement. Okay. So, all right. So I'm also hearing that you. Okay, so vous êtes appelé à contribuer à la défense de l'environnement means that you are also called to contribute to the defense of the environment. So of basically protecting the earth that we live on. Protecting our resources. So even if that is as simple as of educating the people that are around you, like not to waste water, not to waste energy, things like that, then yeah, I'm not sure why this message came up honestly, but okay. And then finally we have vie antérieure. Cette situation met en cause vos mémoires de vie antérieure. So this situation is bringing into met en cause vos mémoires de vie antérieure. So, oh, sorry. The situation is the expression met en cause that is blocking me here. Met en cause. It's like it's the word, hold on. It is not calling into effect, but it is like questioning. There you go. It's like it's questioning your memories of your past life. Vos mémoires de vie antérieure, past life. So, I see some Hathor. So, past life doesn't necessarily only have to be like past life, as in like past life, but it could also be in this current lifetime, the past version of yourself. Okay, so whatever situation, oh yeah, okay, so I understand. The situation that you are going through or that you will be going through also is going to trigger you to remember things that you've been through before. So this should be able to help you in some sense to better navigate around whatever it is that you are going to be dealing with shortly or that you are currently dealing with. But it could also be like past life, in the sense that this is going to I'm getting like wake you up to who you are, to your powers, to your abilities, to your previous lifetime, the things that you've done. So I'm hearing maybe in the dream state you've been having not flashbacks, or you've been projected back to past situations, or you're seeing a lot of people from your past, and these are bringing up issues, or these are allowing you to have a better understanding of certain things. And we spoke about that. I did mention that also earlier. So basically this is coming back full circle. There's a lot of things that are currently happening, whether in the physical or in the spiritual realm, where you're getting clarity on things that were done before, on the people that were part of your life before. You're getting a lot of clarity about your past and how that has affected you, and how moving forward you need to maneuver to not go through these same experiences again. Yeah. All right, guys, so that is my message for you. I hope this reading was useful and that I was able to help you have some better understanding or have foresight of what is to come. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by leaving a like, by hitting the like button, or leaving a comment in the comment section below. This is your girl Mahalia the Phoenix at Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.